2, 1. Rockets engage. Alrighty. As you look into the distance, you see the walls of some type of fortress. Do you go closer?
Hold on, I had a question. Is this the area the Matriarch wanted us to find? Is this what she wanted us to see?
Well, let's look at the
Maybe.
location. See how close we are.
That's up to whatever you interpret off of the map.
Yeah, are we at the spot where the map is?
I don't know who's holding the map.
Junk?
Junk.
Are we?
I don't know. I guess you would need a survival check to figure that out, huh?
Guys, the map's blank.
Yeah, we're off the map. Oh no!
No, that one is the
The map-
worst possible outcome. Let the DM decide
Yes.
that.
Yes, it is. The map is no longer readable.
We dropped
As
the map.
through the swamp and through everything you've been through, the
Oh,
map
no.
is
Map's ruined.
the map is ruined. You
Oh,
have no
no.
idea where you are, what you're doing, where you're at, what's going on. The map is done for.
Okay.
I don't know why, but this makes me feel hungry.
But we still have the locator.
You do. You mean the
We can
compass?
try it, and however this is actually working on this planet, we can at least triangulate the point that it's pointing to.
Chuck will pull out the compass and look at it.
Pointing to the fortress.
I know that you're not talking about me.
Well, it's there. Points at fortress.
So we're at the location based on the triangulation and the positioning of the compass.
Well, that's what
Wherever
the compass says.
Well, we don't know what's around us anymore. We'll have to get a new map. First, we need to find someone who's alive. And we need to figure out what the source of that bubbling is, in my vision. Somehow that tells me that that's important. Wartug, what can you sense out here?
Could it be a stew pot?
Could be a
You muted
bubbling
Monty.
stream or brook or a mud pit. Who knows?
I get on the ground and start sniffing.
Ah, the Gamorrean sniffer. He gets a
Get-
+2.
Give a sniff check.
What is my roll for that?
I have
Perception?
no clue.
Yeah, I guess a perception.
I'm just gonna roll a d20. Oh well. Okay, but I hate that.
The snout knows.
You can smell other Gamorreans.
Okay.
And
I'm taking
the
it.
smell's coming from the other side of the wall over there. Do you go closer?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You fool! You've activated the DM's trap card.
As you get closer, and you can see the base of the walls, you notice a stagnant moat churns with bubbling sludge. Jagged stakes protrude from the water like teeth of some massive beast.
There's something here, probably in that moat.
And there's a
Yeah.
drawbridge constructed of gnarled wood and rusting metal. And it's raised with chains that are groaning against the weight.
Ah, perfect.
Above the main gate, there is a effigy of a Gamorrean idol carved from stone and adorned with skulls and bones. The tusks curve outward, and its hollowed eyes seem to almost glow as you approach. Banners hang off the enemy's walls, There's sigils painted in blood red and black, and they flap in the breeze.
Where are we looking for purple?
Any of these purple?
That could be the banner of the other faction that was fighting here.
Well, they have ugly banners.
Do you approach the bridge?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll have to figure out what happened here.
As
This
you get
obviously is where we're supposed to be, but I'll stay short of the drawbridge and instead inspect the moat a little closer. There might be something right here. The bubbling's important, and here it is. There has to be a clue here somewhere.
you can feel a great heat coming from the moat. The sludge down there is bubbling because it's being almost boiled.
I look over at Lando. Well, that's not normal. Look at that. That's vapor rising from down there. Something's hot, buried in this moat.
Can I make a knowledge life science check?
You may check on anything. Whether you get something from it, that's different.
$24.
What you can tell is that it's swamp water down there that's being boiled.
That wasn't
Well,
real.
Sounds like a good swamp.
we're going to have to go down there and find out what that heating is. Unless does it seem natural or unnatural? How can we tell?
Can't really tell from your angle. You're above it.
We're
What you
gonna
can
have to go
tell is that
down.
it's very, very hot. But what you can also tell is the walls of this fortress are alive and moving. You see Gamorrean warriors patrolling the ramparts. You hear the laugh and mingling of occasional weapons. And there's fires burning in braziers along the wall.
We shall taunt you a second time.
You smell roasted meat wafting over the walls. Then you hear the activity inside beginning to fade. The warriors on the ramparts start to notice you, and they cease. And there's a silence.
Yando, Ortug, you may want to at least announce us and maybe ask what's happening down there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got you.
Junk is stepping behind Ortug.
As
Hey,
you do that, a massive Gamorrean warrior steps forward along the wall. He's adorned in some type of armor. His snout flares and snorts, his one hand gripping a very sharp axe. And he bellows down at the party in Gamorrean.
What did you?
All of a sudden, another Gamorrean joins him, carrying a horn made of some type of tusk. The warrior raises the horn to his lips and blows, producing a deep blast that echoes across the swamps. The drawbridge starts to creak.
Time to get out of the way. Time to
The
get out of the way.
Gamorrean warriors,
Happy duck squashed.
as the drawbridge lands, the Gamorrean warriors come out heavily armed, their weapons ready, their eyes scanning each of you for a threat. And a female with tusks capped in iron and a jagged scar running across her snout comes out and speaks. "Who you?"
Speaking, good morning. Hi, my name is Captain Awesome. What clan are you from?
Why come here?
We're explorers.
Speak fast or leave meat for a swamp beast.
Junk.
We're adventurers and
Remain-
explorers.
Yeah, we're wandering
Show us
around.
the location.
I want to know whose victory this was.
Behind her, the warriors start to grunt and squeal, some pounding their weapons.
Gotta offer tribute to victors.
Junk, give me a perception check.
29.
Mm.
Junk, above them on the wall, you hear a mechanical whine. And all of a sudden, a droid steps into view on the edge of the wall.
That's a battle droid.
It's not just any battle droid. It's different than the B1s. Its photoreceptors glowing a bit, and the droid's voice carries down. Stand down. The Gamorrean woman narrows her eyes. She tightens her grip on an axe. Speak, or we smash! She growls at you, Lando.
I'm speaking. I'm speaking. What do you want to know?
I asked who won this battle. Who won this battle? What clan? What clan do I owe tribute to?
Behind her, you hear visitors at our gates are an anomaly in this region. State your business.
Want to know who won the battle? Who I can pay tribute to for winning the battle? What happened back there? A lot of
Wait.
broken
The
doors and
droid
shit.
spoke that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can make a, what were we calling a knowledge check just from your past? What were we calling that?
Oh, when I did that to other players, we just did a straight intelligence check for that.
Yeah, do an
See-
intelligence check for
see
me.
if the player
It can either
doesn't-
be, it can be Junk, and it can also be you, Lamb.
I do have knowledge technology.
You could do that.
That's probably better. Because Lamb only knows some of the training for the Clone Wars because he never went to the Clone Wars, so this isn't
When
something
he-
You would,
automatic.
you would know this if you rolled, but it's okay.
All right.
Junk will also know this.
All right,
That is a
That's just too
tactical droid.
That's a tactical, like, one of the commanding droids.
What's a tactical droid? What does that mean?
The thing that relayed orders between the B1s and such.
Ah, I
It-
see. I've just never seen one.
Like it's the one with the 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 computers that can do tactical planning and strategy.
Now Ron Lamb Dioto looks up at that particular droid, which is in sight, realizing the danger that we're in.
It probably came from the you know.
Yes. Something we shouldn't discuss yet.
Yeah, so we're just adventurers. I think Gamorrean, and we saw the battle, and we want to pay tribute. Whose clan are you?
The Gamorrean leans in towards you and snorts. You smell of filth and
Yeah,
sin.
that's new cologne.
Well, I do have a Gamorrean girlfriend.
Dishonor. Who would sleep with a flesh bag like you?
I puff myself up and oink.
And here we go with the Gamorrean culture.
Oink.
Joke's just hiding behind Lamb.
Oink. I am Captain Awesome. I have my own starship. I cured viruses. I've smuggled weapons to slavers and gangs. I am Captain Awesome.
She takes in the sight of you for a moment, her nostrils flare. You mock me.
No mocking. I just want to pay respect. What clan is this?
She walks around you and slaps your backside. You've got guts. I like that.
Uh huh.
Outsider. My tusks are sharp.
What clan are you? Oink, oink, oink.
We are the only clan that matters. What are you doing here?
I already told you we're adventurers. We saw your battle. We're curious. We come to say hello and make friends.
Drop your weapons.
I can't do that, sweetheart.
She tilts her head and stares at you.
Hands is my weapon.
Tell them that we bring a message from another matron clan. You know her name. You know which clan this is. And that if they doubt our strength, that we can show them.
Okay. Are you sure that's a good idea? I say in common.
It's either that or I tell them a long-winded story. That'll be
Okay.
like 20 minutes, so I don't need to do that.
Let me check my notes.
If you don't have it, you've been saying she's your girlfriend all this time and you don't know her name?
I never
She's gonna be
got her
happy
name.
about that.
I never got her name, but I know she's the matriarch of the Bullgoing clan.
There you go. That's
But
something.
I think I would have got her name like during the time skip.
Yeah, I think you're a little busy.
Okay, maybe I don't have her name then, but
You were busy
uh,
getting boinked.
fine. I'll play her hand. I'll say the Bullgoing matron says hello.
Also tell them that if they do not believe in our strength, that we can show them.
We, if you do not believe in our strength, we can show you. Oink, oink, oink. What clan is this though? Gorshiba? Are you Gorbasha clan?
Gorbago clan.
Garbanzo clan.
That's what I want to call my clan. I want
You're not
to start my own
Junkbunk
clan.
because they own the starport.
The matron's grin vanishes. It's replaced by a glare. Her warriors stiffen as soon as you mention the name. The
What,
boing
Bullgoink
oink?
or Gorbasha?
The
Gorbacho
boing
is what I
oink?
mean.
She repeats with a guttered snarl.
Bullgoink
You
clan, yes.
you dare speak the name? Are you a fool?
No, me not fool. Me very strong.
Tired of breathing?
I will begin to walk along onto the drawbridge. Tell them, bring 6 of your strongest. Have them surround me.
Okay. Bring 6
Look
of
up.
your strongest warriors. Have them surround our strongest warrior. We'll prove strength to you.
Oh, and I just turn to one of the random warriors and then say, "Now look up, way up." That's a reference none of you are gonna get, but it's a reference, I swear.
I turn to Yando and I tell him, you did tell me that you used to throw an imperial credit at a problem. Now would be a good time, as I hold out my palm, halfway across the drawbridge.
Our
Six,
strongest warrior, I point to Lamb, demands credits.
six, she repeats.
No,
You
just
think
throw me.
6
Just
is
throw me.
enough?
I'm
Huh?
saying it out the side of my mouth now because he's not getting it. Throw me a credit.
Huh?
You
What
want
was
to
that?
prove yourself? Fine.
Throw me
6 of
a
my
credit.
best.
I throw him a credit.
I'll catch the credit and wait for them to come to me. Well, I'll let them surround me.
6 of
He
your best.
smiles.
Surround him now. Unless you scared, I wink.
It's time to reach within my robes, pull out the empty hilt. None of them have probably seen a Jedi before. I'm going to enter combat with them. I'm going to use my Swift to flip the coin as high in the air as I can. Light my lightsaber and perform Whirlwind Strike on their weapons.
You're going to have to wait just
All of
before you get that far. Just let me catch up here. All right. She turns around, nods to her soldiers, and 2 Gamorrean officers start their way down the bridge. They're hunking warriors wielding massive vibroaxes. Behind them are 2 B-1 battle droids. They shamble forward, the skeletal frames jerking. Their battle rifles gleam. And finally, the last 2, at the edge of the bridge, are 2 droidicas, roll into view and unfolding with a hum.
Hmm.
Where'd you get droids from? That not
You
Gamorrean
prove
warrior.
yourselves. Show me worth. Defeat them. She roars. Now you may continue. What's your plan from here?
Well, since my lightsaber is lit already, I have a standard to move Swift. I'm going to take that coin, use the Swift, flip it up in the air as far as I can. With my standard, I'm going to let them surround me, and I'm going to perform Whirlwind Attack.
There's
Make 1 melee attack against each target within reach. Make 1 roll for all opponents.
in front of you. There's 2 battle droids. Behind you are the 2 Gamorrean guards. Roll me first. Initiative.
Right.
As you're entering battle now.
God, I hope this works. I have a 16.
Okay, just a second.
We need a
Okay.
show of strength. These are Gamorreans. All right, I'll let them come. They cannot be as powerful as us, and I'm banking on that.
You got lucky on the Gamorrean guards.
A
Does
simple
Jeff want to
sidestep.
roll or no? And Ortug?
No, it's just me. You stay back there. I'll handle
I'm
this.
not a Jedi.
Well, it's 6
I'll
on
handle
1. I
this.
think we should all roll and let you just do your thing first.
Yeah, drop behind me. Let me do this.
Yeah. Well, you beat them. Wait, that's not you. That's you up there. Nope, that one beats you. Okay.
And the 2 hit, by the way, is 25.
Okay.
They do not, the force is with me. They do not know what they're getting into.
I dropped something.
Didn't
Okay.
even have to block. Just a simple steps
So
to move into
now
position.
walk me through what you're doing, because here's how the initiative is going to go. If I can type in the right channel.
Yeah, that would be helpful. I'm trying to do something badass. Don't get in the way.
Mm. This is how the initiative is going to go.
Yeah. Okay. The B1 droids, have at it.
All right.
Those are just innocent rolls. B1 droids need a 25 to hit. I don't think they can. They need a 20. This is where the power of the Jedi
Well, I
can
rolled
be
2.
used.
I would go first, but I'll skip my turn. I'll just fight defensively.
Is it? No, that's not right. How do I do that? Oh, let's do it this way. Yeah. Neither of them hit you. They fire, though. The bullets go right past you. Well, lasers, whatever you want to call them.
I will stand firm.
It's now your turn.
And in order, I'll use the Swift to take the coin that Lando has tossed me, flip into the air as high as I can. Use my standard for a whirlwind attack against all 6 opponents. And the attack is 14.
Use a force point.
Can I use a force point to raise this general roll?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. And I will do that. That's going to make it 17.
Okay.
We need this moment.
So you're doing your the words are hard. You're going to do your whirlwind strike.
Whirlwind attack from the lightsaber that I have in hand.
Okay.
17 applies to all 6 of them, but I'm not aiming for them, just the weapons. Every weapon that lightsaber touches is about to get destroyed. At least that's the plan. And that's 2d8 plus 4. Okay.
I can't read this at all.
Which
There
is
it
terrible.
goes. That's not what I wanted. Hang on here.
I am now out of force points. That was my last one.
Ruh-roh.
Wow,
They said
you actually beat it.
They said better work. They
That
said
is
better
some
work.
bullshit. Okay, though. Oh, but you don't beat that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I know how to do this now.
I'm not done yet. After that's done,
Okay.
go ahead and describe what happens from the hit.
Well, you do your strike. You cut the Gamorrean axes off. You turn around, slice the B1 droid's rifles in half. And as you go to strike the droidicus, you hit the shield and bounce off of it.
Okay. I will use my swift. I will use my move, drop it to a swift, and catch the coin.
Okay.
Now face off against the droidicas and stand them down. As I just look over to Yondo and Ortug and have them speak.
Oh, my God. Oh
I just give
my
them the
God.
nod to cue them to speak.
Okay, I'm just going off of what I have here.
Yeah, droidicas are like fucking vehicles, dude. You're not supposed to be running them against infantry
It
combat.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's hey, if you don't just
I mean,
this is
you're about to
if
get.
we're gonna intimidate them, now is the time.
Hang on,
Yeah,
hang on, hang
I'll say
on.
the
I
basic.
know how
They
to
probably
solve
don't
this.
even understand basic.
Well, no,
I'll
they're not
say it in
that
basic.
bad.
Okay.
You can hear it.
This
They're
one's
not
not
too
that
bad. They just
Nah,
the sheet I have right
I was
here.
thinking of
It's
something
just they have a
else.
plus. They have a plus 12 to hit.
Okay.
It's a 3d8 for damage.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I was thinking of something else.
I just saw the plus 12 and went, well, shit, they're hitting them. Like,
And I will say in their general direction, in the general direction of Yondo and Ortug and the rest of the party, if you want to
but I
intimidate
have a
them,
different.
now is the time.
I have a
As
different way.
their weapons are falling around them.
We destroy your weapons. Oink, oink, oink. You weak warriors.
Persuasion check, maybe?
Give me just a second here. This is one of those moments where we're kind of in the dark. You all took a different path than what I wanted, so I'm adjusting my notes here.
Yeah. They wanted to show off strength. That's what they respect. That's what we're giving them.
I did not expect this, so we are kind of in the dark right now. So give me just a minute to change the responses here.
I almost got a 25. Almost got a plus 25. Yeah. Making them backpedal.
Lando.
I continue talking. Don't attack unless they attack us. Let them be focused on me.
The matron lets out a deep chuckle as she raises a crooked smile and says, "Impressive, but not enough."
At her words, I brace myself and prepare to face off against the droidicas alone.
The droids kind of turn and look at each other, but the droidicas, unfazed, continue to circle around you, just taking little side steps. The matron says, "Let's see if you are a warrior."
Let's get down.
With that, we start this. Oh, does that hit?
Yes. However, not yet, because I get to deflect.
Okay.
Do I beat a 28? I can't force point that. I will be hit. I will accept that.
Okay. Just a straight up. I'm not going to use rapid shot, burst fire, none of that. It's just a
I
straight
have
up
no
3d8.
I have no force points. It's either going to work or it doesn't.
3d8. You're going to take 22 damage.
It hurts.
Oof. Yeah, they got 2 8s. The second one fires. A 20. Does a 20 hit?
No.
Okay.
.22 is just under my DT also. He just missed it by 1.
So that happens. We will change the initiative to Lamb and then Droidicus,
Okay.
as the other people don't have weapons.
Time to strike out at one of them. And I will do that. 27.
I do believe that hits. Let me double check. You do beat the reflex defense and you beat the shield.
Wasn't expecting real combat, but okay. Here we go.
You're the one that pulled out the lightsaber, mister.
We're going to do it. That's right. We're in it to win it.
How shields work is it's damage reduction, and then you reduce it by 5 as you beat the shield. So
Well,
10 damage.
I have a shield rating of 20 and a damage threshold of 18.
Well, Zach, you'd get +4, right? Plus your strength.
I pushed the wrong button
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's what I just rolled. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
what I
did
just
plus
rolled.
But reflex,
Okay.
it's okay. I looked it up. There's a reason why. I looked it up and wanted to know if a lightsaber could bypass the Droidicus shield. And
No, it's
yes,
just
to a
damage
certain
reduction.
degree.
It's damage
Well,
reduction.
yeah.
It's not shield.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So you deal no damage because the Droidicus shields block it, and the shields don't go down.
Okay.
And that's to the first one. There's a second one. I'm in the wrong thing again.
Yeah,
Hang
it's
on
no
here.
damage because the shield rating's 20.
Right.
Lightsabers
Yes.
I
ignore
know what to do
CR,
now.
not shield rating.
I know what to do now.
There is a secret here. There is an out for you, but I can't tell it to you. Now it's my droid's turn.
Yes, it is.
And they're going to fire again. A 19
No.
doesn't hit,
No.
and a 20 doesn't hit. So they both miss.
Realizing that their shields are too strong for me to punch through directly, there's another way to deal with them. As I'm going to reach out with the Force and use Force Slam.
Okay.
To thrust out my forearm to try to bring them both down. That's a cone effect, and a 28 should hit them both.
Yes, it will.
So it's 46 plus 4,
That's correct.
and they're prone.
Well, it's not plus 4, it's a flat 46.
think you had your heroics leveled everything. That still doesn't break through the shields.
But it will knock them prone.
It will knock them prone.
Okay. And it's going to take them a full action to get up.
Yes, yes, it will. But it's a little
Which is,
easier
I
for
assume,
them than what you think.
Oh, yeah, because they are agile. But that buys me time. And it buys me exactly the amount of time that I need to raise my lightsaber blade once more and cut through the supports of the drawbridge that they happen to be on along with me.
You sure you want to do this?
Do I need a roll?
I'm asking you first. So you sure you want to go this route?
Absolutely. I'm cutting the center of the drawbridge so that it collapses in two pieces.
You're cutting the supports, right? Not the drawbridge.
I'm cutting the drawbridge itself, so it in the middle, so it's going to cut in two pieces. Yep.
Oh, okay. You're cutting the bridge.
Yes.
Okay. No, you
Do I
don't
need
need
a
a
roll?
roll for that. You're just going to use the saber. So now I
Okay.
won't
Do I need
require
to
a
roll
roll.
damage?
No, this is pretty much put together pretty crudely. It's Gamorreans.
Okay. All right.
This isn't like Imperial stuff. This is the
And
armor
as
they're
the
wearing
bridge,
is forged pretty crudely as well.
as the bridge is coming apart, it's going to come apart in the middle, and the two parts are going to move in towards each other as they fall into the moat. The chains on either side, however, are still attached, and that's what
Yes,
I'm going to catch to prevent from going into the moat. What do I need?
you're gonna need a athletics check, or use
Okay.
the force check to try to pull it to you or something. However you want to do it.
Yeah, I
How are you
can
doing
do
it?
that. I can do. I'm just going to use the force to pull it to me. I'm going to yoink that chain out of midair. There.
Okay. You reach out with the force, and
It also
as the
means I'm going
droids,
to.
in
I'm going to.
response to picking themselves up, go into their ball form, you slice the bridge in half, and they go
Whoops.
rolling down into the sludge. And at the very last moment, you reach up and pull the chains of the support to you, and you're now swaying back and forth on the bridge.
I'll just climb up the chain because that chain's going to drape to the other side. So now I get to climb up the chain to the other half broken half of the drawbridge and just stand there.
Boy, you really went off the beaten path on this one.
Lightsaber out, the moat to my back, I wait. And then I slowly look over my shoulder like, come on, Yendo, say something. Come on, back me up here.
Oink, oink, oink. Our warrior defeated yours. What are you doing with droids, anyways? You're not Gamorrean.
Meanwhile, I look past the hum of my green light at all comers.
6-on-1. Our warrior beat your warriors.
The matron stands frozen for a moment. She's kind of in disbelief. Her eyes narrow, and then her voice comes out a bit low. Mm. Skilled. Takes a
Yes.
moment. You have proven yourself, but this is my land. And if you think this will end, you are mistaken.
Well, where'd you get the droids from? Why use droids? Are they your masters?
Turns back to you and steps a bit closer. They are tools, weapons.
You are very
This
smart.
land,
Oink, oink, oink.
this this war. You're making me laugh, you jackass.
Very smart and
This
pretty. Oink, oink,
war.
oink.
It's about strength. Machines. No get tired. No bleed. They fight.
Maybe we join your clan? Oink, oink, oink.
She narrows her eyes at you and pokes your chest with her finger. And they do not drink all the ale at feast.
Yes, I love Gomorian ale. It tastes so good. Oink, oink, oink.
You're gonna get them all killed.
I'm the only. Don't fuck this up. I'm the only one on the opposite side of the moat.
We protect. We know weak. Droids show me victory.
Yes, maybe we join your clan, have big party. You very smart. Use droids. Oink, oink, oink.
We're off the fucking beaten path here, man. This is not one of the fucking
Improv it.
outcomes.
Improv it. Go for it. Out of
Meanwhile,
you,
character. Hold on.
I
I
you
want to
plan on
just,
say
I plan on take action because she's on the
you
opposite
just
side
can't.
of the moat
Sorry.
with me, and she's
Yes,
already poked me in the chest. So
no. She
I'm
poked
going
me
to
in the
take
chest, right?
steps
she
towards
poked.
this.
She poked Lando in the chest. She's talking to Lando. Lando's the only one who can talk to her besides Ortug.
Yeah, but you couldn't have done that because the drawbridge is broken. She's on
You're
the opposite side with me.
she's on she's on the side with you and your party. I'm sorry, I should have clarified that.
Yeah,
When you
I'm
cut the
separate from the party.
drawbridge, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I had it a different way. I had it when you cut the bridge, you were on the side with the party.
I was, and that's where the chain was because the chain leads
Yes.
up at an angle to the other
So when you
side.
pulled yourself
So I had
up,
to swing
you're up.
across.
How do I
Yes,
do this?
because the
When you
chain,
pulled
once
yourself up,
without the
this is where a
bridge, the
map
chain's
comes in
going to go
handy.
toward the fort.
Let,
Well,
let
there
the DM
still
talk.
is a bridge. There still is a bridge. It's just cut in half now. The bridge
Yeah,
is dangling off the side of the moat there.
It's
right.
probably not that big of a drop, right?
No, it's not that big of a drop. It's a little bit of a drop.
It's the moat that's the problem.
The moat's the problem. You go into the moat, it's molten. It's almost molten sludge.
So which
You're gonna
side
scream
is
out.
Rowan on? Is he on our side or
Rowan
the?
is on the side with y'all,
Okay.
but so is the matron. She came across the bridge to talk to y'all. She has a small band of warriors with her. The rest of them are inside the fort, but the tactical droid is still watching y'all. I picture Lamb right now at the top of the drawbridge, holding on to the chain and his blade in hand on y'all's side. The
That's
other
fine.
side is the fortress.
Let me say what my intentions were out of character. I want to join the clan, have a big party, and then sabotage all the droids in the night. That's my plan.
That is what I had written down.
That's my intention.
But we had to do this show of force, and I'm like, well, I was hoping we didn't go to war right off the bat, but I kind of figured that
Memorial
was an
way.
option.
You use force, but you use the right amount of force.
I'm gonna be honest, you are outmatched here.
Yes.
No, we are not. We are not outmatched.
If you want to play that way, Jedi, we can. We
No,
can roll
no,
this out.
no.
The
We're
Jordicas have
not.
20 shields. They probably have more of them. We can't take on those shields.
I won't
Matron
tell
has
you
a
what I
choice
have
now.
behind that wall, but let me
But
continue
bridge
with
is,
where
but
we
the
are.
bridge is
Lando is in the
broken. What are
middle
you
of
gonna
something.
do? What are you gonna
Land,
do? The bridge is broken. She can't attack this way.
that's
She
true.
can't do it.
That's true. But there's bigger things on a separatist capital ship than Droidicas.
Maybe so. But
But let me
we're not
let
here
me
to
get through
start a
here. Hang
war.
on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me get through what I got, and then we'll pick up where you want to go. Because Lando's doing something here too, and I have to.
Lando's
He's
doing
in
the
the middle
talk.
of dialogue with her, so we
Yeah,
have to play
Lando's
that
doing
out.
the talk. I'm the muscle right now.
She says to you. She turns back to you and says, "You can't just join.
Why not? We
Take
prove we
our
strong.
treasure, drink our ale, dance at our fires.
Why not? I
You
prove we strong.
flatter me. Me smart. Smart enough to know silver tongue.
Oh no, I just want to join Strongest Clan. I like how you have droids.
But you are not wrong.
We prove we
Party.
strong.
Party. That we know how to do. Party makes warriors strong, bonds them together. You can handle Gamorrean strength.
Yes.
You show skill. Maybe you'll survive feast. She steps a bit closer so only you can hear. But joining clan? That not just words and ale. You prove your worth to me.
You very pretty. What do you want?
She straightens again. First, you fight. Then we feast.
Sure, I'll fight. How about do you want? I point to Junk and we're talking. Them fight too. All fight. Oh, how about big fight? Party fight party.
You fight. You fight me.
Me fight you?
This is sounding to sound like the fucking stit. Who's on first?
You want me to fight you?
Ooh. She picks up her axe in response and swings it at you.
I was fighting
No, she
Roll
doesn't.
defensively.
initiative.
Okay.
No, she doesn't. Because
Okay,
I'm going
what
to
are you
stand
doing?
in front of him and block the attack by using the force with my lightsaber out, and I'm going to cut that axe in half. We're not doing this. I'm going to block the attack in his stead.
Okay.
Whatever that roll was for.
Well, that's my initiative roll.
Yeah, I'll hold my action. Use that thing.
I'll say, let me fight her. In comment. She wants to fight me. I'm working out a deal here.
Rowan hesitates. He has a choice to make.
Okay.
Whether to draw the attention to himself or to trust the space pirate.
I'm not a pirate. Well, I guess sometimes.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
blocking
It doesn't
that. I'm
matter.
blocking. That's true. I can't block that.
You can't block that.
I'm gonna roll
That's an X20.
as long as I roll a 20.
Wait, she had to roll initiative.
Well,
That's
because
right.
I wanted to see if he could block it. I needed to see what he rolled.
No.
Well, I thought we were rolling initiative. I would have
Well, we
that.
were, but he jumped in it. I didn't expect him to jump in it.
Well, I mean, that could be her initiative roll, and then she can make an attack at me.
We can
Yeah.
do
She
that.
goes
Don't y'all want
first.
to do it as?
Yeah, let's do it like that.
Okay. So, matron, Lamb, are you getting in on this?
It depends on what the roll is. If it's in that
That's what
20
I
action,
gotta
I'll
know.
take
I
the
gotta
weapon.
know what's going on here.
I'm allowed to hold my action. I'm allowed to hold my action. And she's faster anyway. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
All right, roll initiative.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Lando,
I already have my initiative up above, whatever it was.
this is what we're gonna do.
Well, you're last then.
Yeah, I'm 16. Yeah.
But he's also holding action, so we'll see how this
Well,
goes.
I could have been
Now,
holding action. Like we weren't in combat.
well,
at that point.
that's your
Well,
initiative, the roll, though, right?
I'm not
31.
able.
Yeah.
I'm not able to block this anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna come after.
Roll 1d 20. Okay. She's going to attack. She's going to get a 13.
Misses.
That's probably not going to hit you. It's your turn. What do you
Let the
want to
space
do?
pirate handle his business. Let the space
Yes,
pirate
it's-
handle his business.
I do a
This is
roll,
much easier to organize.
and I'm going to. Fuck it. I'm going to kick her in the cunt.
Oh, we're gonna do straight murder hobo chat. Is that how
Are
we're
you
gonna do
even
this?
trained in unarmed?
No.
Okay. I mean, you roll it out. We'll see what you get.
You're gonna go hand
So
to hand
plus-
with Gamora. Oh boy.
Yeah, I could take her. +8 melee, so untrained, so it'd be +3, I think.
It's an unarmed strike. You can enter it on your sheet
11.
as unarmed and look up what it does.
I have a different sheet than you.
That's not the right thing. Hang on here. I'm clearing some way. Okay. Now, you rolled an 11?
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her turn. Or no, Rowan's turn if he wants to do anything.
Yes, it's Rowan's turn.
Well, the only thing I'm going to do is away from the moat's edge, so that I stay adjacent to the two of them. If it provides an attack of opportunity from the matron, that's fine by me. And it's also a terrible idea.
She's not paying attention to you. She won't use that attack of opportunity.
I'm just gonna circle around, watch the
Uh-huh.
fight, not interfere, not yet.
Yeah, there's something else going on here, but we'll get back to it. So, top of the round?
I
Yep.
closed my character sheet by accident, and I can't find it. Could someone resend it to me? I had it on my
Zach should
phone.
probably have it. I don't know.
Just a
and I
second.
want it on my PC.
May or may not be current.
Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Well, just until I find my other one.
Okay.
It'll turn up eventually. Can't have gone far. It
I've
has no
got a
leg.
CL8 here. This is not current. I have a CL8 for you.
Well, as I said, it'll do for now until I find. I'm
Alright.
sure it'll turn up in like 5 minutes. I just want it.
Okay. I'm going to pull up my blaster pistol and set it to stun, and shoot her.
Okay. That attack she did right there, she charged at you with her tusk.
Yeah, that's all right.
She tried to gore you.
Roll 1d20. I mean, she uses droid, so I mean, I can use a blaster pistol. It's fine. 12 miss.
Yeah, you miss. Lamb, anything?
No. Just readying. Just staying ready. That's it.
She turns again and she comes right back at you with her tusk. 25.
That hits.
Okay, you're getting impelled by some tusk. Let's do this. It's not too much, but it is going to hurt. But you should be able to do that. You can't take this. You're in the wrong campaign.
I mean, I'm a level 9 character. I can take it. 9 damage.
Oh, yeah, 9 damage. So I was like, you can't take this. I mean,
Okay, so 68. Okay, 68 health left. I'm fine. Don't worry about
You
me.
are
I'm gonna.
you are also impaled. So she gored your ass.
Well, I'm gonna flip off her tusk and shoot her. 1d20 plus 10.
Grab it, Monty. It's in the table.
19.
Yeah.
19 hits.
Okay. This will be. Let me double check what weapon I have. I didn't fill out the weapon sheet. Heavy blaster, so it's 3d8. 3d8 plus 4 for half level. 3d8 plus 4. 3, 8, and this is stun damage. 11 damage.
Okay, just a sec. I feel his sneeze coming on.
But I will do something. I will look over at Junk and say, check on the Gamorreans that fell into the moat.
Did they fall in the moat?
They had to have. They were on the bridge at the time.
Yes, they did.
Glub, glub.
Sec here. I'm moving sheets over. All right. You said 11 damage, right? I'll make that on this. Come here, you. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. She roars her head back and lets out a deep rumbling growl. When she charges forward and just starts slinging her axe at you, if I can write this out correctly.
That hits.
29. Okay. Go over here and pull it. $15.
Okay. It's like, nice hit. You very strong. And I roll and shoot her.
Oh, love.
20. Dirty
I had
20.
had an ex-wife like this one time. That hits.
19 damage. Stun.
Okay, she stumbles a bit. Takes another look at you. Okay. Swings her axe one more time. Does a 19
Miss.
hit?
Miss.
Okay.
Twenty-two
22
hits.
hits.
Whoops. $14 damage.
Stumbles backwards, clutching her side where your shot had struck. Blood starts to seep through her hand.
No, it's stun damage. It's stun damage.
Well, uh,
Yep.
she clutches her side. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
She snarls more out of frustration than wound. You fight. Her tusks seem to glint with your blood on them. It seems the Boing Oink clan has raised warriors.
Thank you, but I'd like to join your clan. You very strong.
Speak your terms.
We party. We have you invite us in, and we stay the night, and we join clan.
Oh God. Found my sheet, by the way. Not 10 seconds after you sent it to me, I found it.
She glances back at the moat, looks at the droids in the sludge down below, and a flicker crosses her face. I will consider your victory. And with that, you see the Gamorrean guards from the fortress starting to push out a makeshift bridge.
Probably more like a ladder.
Kind of is more like a ladder. When I say makeshift, it's rinky dink.
You tell me all clan secrets. Why moat? What is creating moat? It seems very strong and smart.
Moat is for defense. Cannot raid if you cannot reach.
Very smart. You very smart and very pretty.
You're gonna sleep with this bitch, aren't you?
If she goes for it, maybe.
Do y'all go inside? Do you stay outside? What are y'all doing? What is everyone doing?
I would like to pull my companions to the side. Say 1 second, and I will pull my companions to the side and tell them, "Okay, here's the plan. We're joining the clan, quote unquote, to and we're gonna sabotage the droids and then leave in the morning. That's our plan." I tell my companions that in secret to the side.
Plan it dumb. But I have no better plan, so,
All right, Junk. This is all. We're gonna need your expertise on this one. Plan is get everybody drunk and then sabotage all the droids.
You're muted, Junk.
Rowan, do you say anything?
There's nothing left to say. There's
You
only
agree with
things
the
left
plan,
to do.
or
There's nothing left to say. There's only things left to do.
gotcha?
I say we
Well,
should do it.
now does Junk agree? I guess maybe. I don't know. Are you here, Ame?
Sorry.
Okay, so were you here? Did you catch all that?
Uh, I did not catch what the plan is.
Okay, I pulled you to the side. We were fighting the Gamorrean matriarch, and then the plan is, quote unquote, join her clan and have a party, and then sabotage the droids and get out of here.
Okay.
Are you down?
Yeah. Though the well,
I
the
fist bump you.
tactical droid won't be. Yeah. Probably
We'll
won't be
figure it
with.
out. We'll wing it and
Yeah.
figure it out.
Okay.
We'll wait for our
Matron
opportunity.
summons her warriors, crosses the bridge, 2 by 2 until everybody's inside the fortress. Y'all are the only ones outside the fortress now.
We go inside.
I'll keep my saber lit and follow in last.
Yeah.
And as I get to the middle, I'm going to stop and look over the bridge at where the 2 Gamorrean warriors fell, likely to their deaths, and then look up and scan the battlements to make sure that everybody on that battle saw what happened and
As
saw
you
what
look
became of their friends.
down, you see 2 Gamorrean bodies against the sides of the moat. Looks like they tried to climb up before they died.
Aw.
I'm going to make sure that I look up and do a little check with those Gamorreans on the wall so that they know. Then I will enter the fortress and shut my lightsaber down as I pass through the gate.
Well, when you look up, all you see is the tactical droid.
Ah, good. Then I'll make my way in.
All right.
Okay, I guess we can save the next part for the next session. Seems like a whole thing.
Yeah, looks like we got one more.
We do.
I mean,
We
it's
do.
getting time.
I know. I think this is a good. I do think this is a good spot to stop.
Okay.
I agree.
So we're gonna stop here. You got one more session here. It looks like. I kind of figured.